You ever wonder what your family would do for money? I mean real money. The kind that turns people into monsters in suits. My name is Elena Ashcroft, and I come from a family where trust was worth less than a stock option. My father, Victor Ashcroft, billionaire, tech tycoon, and master manipulator, died 6 months ago. At least, that's what the world was told. His will brought us back together. Me. My 2 brothers, Julian and Theo. And my half-sister, Camilla. 4 children. 4 motives. 1 weekend. 1 inheritance, but here's the twist, only one of us would leave with everything. That is, if they survived. It started with the letter. A wax-sealed envelope arrived at each of our homes. Inside was an invitation to our father's estate in Vermont. A mandatory weekend retreat. No guests. No phones. Just us, and the executor of his will. The letter ended with this line: "The one who understands legacy deserves it all." That was Dad. Always cryptic. Always controlling, even from the grave. Julian arrived first. The eldest. Cold, calculating, born with a silver knife in his hand. He ran Dad's real estate arm like a cartel. Then came Theo. The golden boy. Charming, fake-smiled, and about as deep as a puddle. He ran the family foundation but was rumored to be laundering money through it. Camilla showed up late, as usual. The secret daughter from an affair Dad never admitted until she was 20. Artistic, brilliant, and unpredictable. We barely knew her, and then there was me. Elena. Quiet. Strategic. Never trusted by the others, because I never played their game. Until now. At sunset, the estate lawyer, Mr. Greaves, gathered us in the library. Dust floated in the air like old ghosts. He read the basics of the will. Dispersal of minor assets. Property. Art. Nothing major. Then he paused. The remainder of Victor Ashcroft's estate, valued at $3.8 billion, shall be awarded to one heir. The final heir. We all looked at each other. No one blinked. To determine the rightful heir, all children must remain on the estate grounds for 72 hours. During this time, no outside communication is permitted. Surveillance is active. And any departure will result in forfeiture. Then came the last line: legacy is earned by survival. Only one name will remain. Camilla laughed. Is this a game? Julian grinned. It's a test. And Dad always loved tests. Theo looked sick at me. I already knew it wasn't just a test. It was a trap. We tried to play nice that night. Dinner was tense. Theo drank too much. Julian barely ate. Camilla kept sketching us all like we were her next exhibit. By midnight, Theo was missing. We searched the estate. His room was trashed. His window wide open. No sign of him. Julian called it bluff. He left to escape the pressure. Idiot never had a spine. But I found something in Theo's room, a piece of paper tucked into a drawer. One of Dad's old riddles. The mirror breaks when truth reflects. Watch the ones who never check. I didn't sleep that night. We woke up to silence. And a message in the main hall, projected on the wall. 3 remain. No sign of Theo. No body. No confirmation. Just the message. And that was enough to start the real unraveling. Camilla accused Julian. Julian accused me. I said nothing until Camilla screamed. She found a USB drive in the piano. It contained surveillance footage. Of Theo, being drugged. By someone wearing gloves and a mask, not just a disappearance. A setup. We all began to unravel. No longer siblings. Just competitors. I started to record everything on a hidden mic I brought. Just in case I didn't make it. That night, I followed Julian. He sneaked out of his room and headed toward the cellar. He had a key. He opened a locked door. Inside, files. Journals. Dad's notes. Julian was trying to destroy them. I caught it all on camera. Dad knew what you did in Singapore, I said from the shadows. Julian spun, furious. You don't get to judge me. You were always his favorite. We fought. He hit me. I slashed his arm with a broken wine bottle. He fled. Camilla found me bleeding. She smiled. One less to worry about. I didn't trust her any more than him. The last morning. 2 of us remained. Camilla confronted me at breakfast. Let's make a deal. Split the fortune. Fake the rest. Leave this hell. I nodded. But I already knew she had poisoned Julian's wine. The cellar had cameras. She didn't know I had access to them. I led her to the garden. A final stroll, and I told her everything. About Theo. Still alive. Hidden. In on the plan with me, about Julian. Already arrested the night before. I had sent the footage to the estate lawyer, about Dad. Still alive. Camilla's eyes widened. What? I smiled. You were the final test, Cam. And you failed. Victor Ashcroft stepped from the shadows of older. Frielier. But smiling. You were right, Elena, he said. Legacy isn't money. It's judgment. Camilla was escorted out. Theo joined us. Smiling, Dad turned to me. You passed. You protected your brother. You exposed the snakes. And you never let your guard down. He handed me a new will. Everything. In my name. As I walked through the estate gates, fortune in one hand, family in ruins behind me, I thought, we were never a family. We were a lesson, and I was the only one who learned it. Like, share, and subscribe for more twisted family secrets, deadly betrayals, and shocking endings. Welcome to Cold Dossier, where every story leaves a scar.